Good morning, guys, and happy, is it still morning? Yes, morning and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. We got back from Jewel and Aldi. Unfortunately, two of the things that I picked up at Aldi, at Jewel, I was a little frustrated about. One of the things was I got some of the Febreze Air Effects, you know, like freshener, and they had, they were on sale for $3.49. There was a $2.30 off coupon, so we're gonna be like $1.19, which is a really good price for Febreze. So I was like, okay, that's awesome. That's the same deal I did pretty much at Meijer when I went this week. So I was like, okay, that's really cool. Well, I was looking and I was like, okay, it looks like literally every single type is included, you know, with the coupon. I didn't double check it when I was in the store. Apparently this one with the Gain, the Island Fresh scent, the coupon was not included with, which they make it so weird. I think it's just honestly sometimes like they just don't, like, because it's not like it's like a specialty variety like the Febreze Unstoppables or something like that. It's literally in the same line as the other Febreze Air, but just because it's a different scent, sometimes I think they don't like code all the proper like items, like the barcodes don't match up to the coupon, and they don't wind up including all of them like just on accident or whatever. But that was really unfortunate. The regular Febreze Air Gain scent, not the like the green kind, that one was included. I checked that. This one, the Island Fresh kind, was not. So like I said, that's unfortunate. The other thing that did wind up working, so that was $2.30 I should have had extra come off. The other thing too is these Green Giant. I'm not sure exactly which one, I have to double check. These Green Giant little steamable thingies. We actually really like these. So they're $1.99 and it says unlimited use coupon. Meaning that you could buy as many as you want and you know, it's unlimited. There's no limit to the amount you can buy. Well, I bought two and the second one didn't have the coupon come off. So I'm thinking that that's not the case, even though they have it advertised in the sign in the store, they have it advertised on the coupon. Like I said, I don't know if one variety, I scanned both of them too because I got two different ones, the roasted red pepper and then the something rosemary kind. And so I ended up scanning both of them and they both say that the coupon matches up like with the app when I scanned it. So I don't know why only one of them ended up having the actual coupon come off and came up at the right price. Like I said, I don't know why, but it was supposed to be an unlimited use coupon. It wasn't. There were two things also too that I didn't get. I think they were supposed to have juicy apples or maybe jazz apples, something like that. Were supposed to be, I think, 69 cents a pound with the Just For You coupon. I couldn't find those anywhere, so I don't know if the store ran out or they just never had like a shipment in for the sale or whatever it was. But they didn't have those. That was like a big advertised like Just For You deal that was supposed to be going on. So I'm thinking they, like I said, either ran out or they just didn't get enough for the sale, or like they just didn't, like, you know, they didn't like get a supply shipment specifically for this sale, so they just have whatever they had left in the store, you know, something like that. But they were out of that. The other thing too was, I think they were like fruit snack things or something like that, or like gummies. Now that I'm thinking about it though, they might have had them in the produce section, possibly, but with the coupon and like a Just For You like coupon and Ibotta offer, it was gonna work out to be a pretty decent price, but I couldn't find those two. So that's why originally I think I said under 45 bucks, which we were under, but I was expecting to get those other two things. So I think that, like I said, when I wasn't like, oh, it should be under like maybe $40 now or something like that, you know, with the coupons and everything, like, you know, with the coupons not coming off from those two items, it didn't alert me to being like, oh, something's weird, that didn't, you know, work out or whatever. But it looks like everything else came up at the right price and all the coupons came off and things like that. So anyways, let me share with you guys what we did wind up getting from Jewel, and then also to the couple things that we did need to pick up from Aldi today. So this right here was everything from Jewel. These items ended up costing me $43.82, which was also included 95 cents in tax, so it would have been a little under $42, and we ended up saving $50.33, which is really awesome. 50% savings, really good deal. So what we ended up picking up was, I don't know if this was personalized for me or what was really going on with this, but this oatmeal, it was 99 cents with the Just For You coupon. Like I said, I didn't see it advertised anywhere. It wasn't like a free Saturday sampler. I think that was the yogurt, but like I said, that was a really good deal, because these are like $7 oatmeal, so it was a really good price for that. And then the Utz, like large, like container size snacks, they had a bunch of different ones, but like the only thing they had left was either pretzels or like cheese balls. So I was like, we have a bunch of pretzels. I was like, I guess I'll get these, but they're $4.99 with a Just For You coupon. I think that's actually a really good price. This is over a pound of, you know, like cheese balls. So we ended up picking that up. They also had the Nabisco crackers were $1.99 with a Just For You coupon. They also had these Brenton cookies, or I'm sorry, crackers, and they were 99 cents. Now, they were 99 cents with the Just For You coupon, which is store coupon. They also had $1 off one manufacturer coupon, so I actually got those completely for free, which was really awesome. I told you guys about the deal with the Febreze. Like I said, I guess I got the wrong kind. It's weird. It should have, you know, again, it should have just been any Febreze air. I wasn't thinking I had to check the specific type, you know, the scent or whatever to make sure that that was included, but oh well, it wasn't. You know, like I said, I have to, I guess, eat that $2.30. That coupon didn't come off. But then we also got the Old Organics tortilla chips. Those are on sale for $3.49. There's a $1 off coupon making them $2.49, which isn't the best price, but I was checking. I think Aldi's price is like around $2.50 for their organic tortilla chips, and Walmart's price I know is more than that for sure. So this was actually a pretty good deal, and I do actually like the Organics brand. I'm not gonna say I like it more than Aldi's brand, but I do like him a lot. So that was actually a really good price. They also had some of the produce deals they had going on. Lettuce was 99 cents. Spinach was also 99 cents. I explained to you guys the deal with the Green Giant. They're supposed to be $1.99. It says unlimited use. It looks like it is not. I was actually going to get several more of these, and I was like kind of happy that I only picked up the 2, so that way I only made the mistake, I guess, once. And like I said too, I scanned both the products, and it said for both of them that the coupon was included, so it wasn't like I picked up one of the kinds wasn't, you know, or whatever. So I don't know, that's weird. It shouldn't, you know, it should be more than one. And I also, like I said, I checked for the most part. I could have sworn, and it didn't say like unlimited use, but like a limit of 1 per trip. Sometimes the coupons will say that as well, like you can only use it once per time that you go shopping. So if I went like 5 times during this week, I could use it 5 times, but I can't buy 5 of them in one shopping trip. So like I said, I don't know if that was necessarily the case, but I was like 99% sure. I checked it because I was thinking that that was the case. That was what it was going to be, you know, where you have to do multiple different trips to get it for unlimited use. But I thought I checked it already and didn't say that, but it might actually have been that case. So that could have slightly been my fault as well. Also, the Powerades, this wasn't the best deal, but they were on sale 5 for $5 with the Just For You coupon, so you had to buy 5 and then you got them at $1 each. They also had oranges were on sale for $1.99 a pound, or for a 3-pound bag with a Just For You coupon. They also had 2, I believe the Saturday sampler was for the, or it was just a freebie, I don't know, in my account, for Greek yogurt. It was any of the Open Nature Greek yogurt was free with a Just For You coupon, so I got one of those. They also had the Signature Farms roasted salted pistachios were on sale for $5.99 for, I think it's a 1-pound package, or yeah, 20 ounces. So a little bit over that. It was on sale for $5.99. There was a $2 off coupon making it $3.99, which isn't the best price. It's also much better though than I saw anything else like Walmart has. This works out to be about 20 cents, a little under 20 cents per ounce. The cheapest I saw at Walmart was like 35 cents, I think, so that's still about 15 cents cheaper per ounce. So I thought that was a really good deal. They also had Chips Ahoy cookies, which were on sale for $2.99. There was a $2 off 2 coupon, so there were $1.99 each when you bought 2. And then they also had the pub burgers were on sale for $1.50 each, and we got a 4-pack for $6, which is pretty good price. And we'll probably see the sale maybe next week as well, like for the Super Bowl. They a lot of times have like that kind of stuff for like grilling and things. So anyways, there was again some good deals in there. Not everything was like the cheapest I've ever gotten. Some of this stuff, like again, I get pistachios sometimes cheaper than that, and also too like the cookies and the crackers and the tortilla chips. Even these two we've seen at cheaper prices and stuff like that. In the Powerades, all wasn't too bad of, you know, like sales and prices for those items. Like that's kind of like more the max for most of those are what I'll end up paying. Like if anything more than $1.99, I wouldn't have bought any of the Nabisco crackers. The same thing too with like the cookies. If they were over $1.99, I wouldn't have picked them up. So that's like my max, like, you know, have like a range sort of like what I'll pay for an item. And if I know like, oh, that's kind of more money than what I'll pay, then I won't end up picking it up. So a lot of these items were, like I said, at like the maximum of what I'll end up buying an item for. So like I said, some of them were really good deals, a couple of little freebie thingies in there as well. And like I said to you, this was kind of a surprise. 99 cents for that oatmeal is a really good deal because that's a very expensive brand of oatmeal apparently, but 99 cents still either way for 14 ounces is a really good price. But like I said, that is just a very, very expensive brand of oatmeal that we were able to get a good coupon deal on. So like I said, overall too, like even the pub burgers, I will see these a lot of times for 99 cents, so $1.50 is a little bit much, but we like the, well, I don't eat them, but everybody else likes the Jewel brand ones because they're way thicker. They're a half pound. Normally the other ones that we get for 99 cents are like a quarter pound. So this is actually like, they're much thicker burgers, so they're worth, I think, more like $1.50, but when we get them for 99 cents, that's even all, you know, way better deal. But even at $1.50, I will still pick these up because again, it's still only for a half pound more is only 50 cents more instead of a whole dollar more. So like I said, I still think that's a really good deal. Whenever I see it, I will get those from Jewel. However, like I said, that's still even like kind of the max almost of what I'll end up getting these for when I see sales on them. So some of this stuff, like I said, wasn't the best sales prices, but I still thought for under 40 bucks for this stuff was all pretty good deals. So let me share with you guys real quick what we picked up at Aldi. Also too, like I was saying with Jewel, that should have been, you know, it was the $2 difference in the Green Giant. Those were supposed to be $1.99, but I ended up paying, I think the regular sale price is $3.99, so it didn't take $2 off. So that was $4.30 extra I ended up paying between those two coupons that didn't come off. So I should have been under 40 bucks for those items, which like I said, it's a little unfortunate, but again, I guess the Febreze I could have double checked with. I could have sworn, like I said, I checked the Green Giant. It should have been 2 of those that I could have gotten. I don't know why it wasn't letting me, but whatever. At least it was only, like I said, 1 mistake and not 2 or 3 or 4 that I ended up picking up. So here's what we picked up at Aldi. These items ended up just costing $12.56. So we ended up picking up the milk, which was $2.84. I told you guys I was really upset. What's it called? Tony's had theirs on sale for $1.99, but you had to buy 2 to get them at that price, and I don't think we'll use up 2 gallons of milk by the time they expire. And I also too don't know where we would keep a second gallon in the fridge until we're done with the first one. So I was just like, honestly, I guess I'll have to pay kind of almost $1 more per gallon, but again, it's just so that we don't waste it and we have enough room in the refrigerator for it. The coconut water, which I got to do my smoothies with, that was $2.99. We also got cucumber, which was 49 cents, and the avocados were also 49 cents each. I got 4 of those, and bananas were 58 cents a pound. We got 2 bundles, which were 85 cents and $1.24, so it was about a little over 2 bucks. We also picked up the bagels, which were $2.19. So that was actually everything. I needed bagels because I think I'm out, or I have maybe 1 or 2 left, but I'm gonna need more cream cheese too because I have not been having hash browns really hardly at all right now. For some reason I have been wanting bagels, so I'm just gonna go with whatever I'm hungry for breakfast, and bagels seem like the thing that I've been wanting for breakfast. So those are, like I said, just a couple things that we ended up picking up from Aldi for this week. So like I was saying, that was everything we ended up getting at the 2 stores. I'm gonna get this stuff put away. I think today our goal is to get our pantry cleaned and organized. Up here, this top part of the pantry was cleaned. This part was never cleaned, and then because this was and this wasn't, everybody that needed to put stuff in here started putting stuff up here. So now this one is just as dirty as not dirty, but just as disorganized and messy, and stuff is just thrown up there as much as it was in here. So and this are like snack cabinet sort of stuff, so I need to get that cleaned and organized so that I can find stuff that's in there and put some of the things away, because I'm having trouble trying to squeeze some stuff into the pantry right now, and honestly it makes putting the groceries away even a bigger pain because I don't want to have to do it. So like I said, I'm gonna get the cold stuff at least put away, and then we'll work on cleaning that in a little bit, and I can put some of the stuff away that doesn't belong in those cabinets, put in those, the ones where they belong. The potatoes go in the laundry room, the oatmeal goes in the other pantry. So like I said, I can work on that stuff. But yeah, I'm, like I said, I never, like lately especially, I've not been looking forward to taking care of the groceries at all. So we also got the Pro Bowl game on, which is going to be a little bit more interesting because they're doing the flag football or whatever. I think the skills competition was maybe yesterday. I don't know. I actually don't know when they do the skills competition. But anyways, so yeah, we've got that to look forward to and watch. We were watching some of the NHL All-Star game that was on yesterday. We're watching the basketball game, the Bulls basketball game, and we were also watching some of the UFC fights, which didn't start till 9 o'clock last night. That's why we were up so late. Up until 3 o'clock last night was when oh no, I think I stayed up until 2 and then I took a shower. I think maybe 2 o'clock or something like that was when they ended. Then I took a shower. I think I got to bed before 3 o'clock. So then we were up, I was up at 9 o'clock, 8:30, something like that. We left the house by 9 o'clock. So like I said, I was up super early and I was like only got like 5 hours sleep the night before. Now I've been awake since yesterday. It was from 8 until like 3 in the morning yesterday, and then today woke up again. So I'm probably gonna be tired enough to go to bed early tonight, which will be good. But I think I'm gonna do chicken noodle soup tonight because it's still gonna be, it's like chillier outside, but it's much warmer. It's like 30 degrees compared to the freezing cold, you know, 5-degree high for the earlier in the week. That was how it was. And now today it looks like we'll be up to about 30 or so. So it's warmer, but again, it's still winter out. Soup is still a good, you know, winter kind of, you know, food that we can do. So that's what I'm going to do in the slow cooker, I think, but I got to wash that as well. So anyways, I thought I'd just share with you guys our grocery haul. Like I said, I think we're under $150 for this week, which is like good under budget as far as our groceries go. So that was really awesome. But I'm going to, like I said, get this stuff put away, the stuff that I can get put away right now. Well guys, it's some time later and I'm gonna take a shower now and get to bed, but we did wind up finishing getting our pantry organized. I'm gonna share with you guys that real quick. Finally, like I was telling you guys, is going to make putting groceries away not so much of a pain, because I'm like, oh my goodness, where am I supposed to cram this in here? There's just so much stuff all over the place that just was like, again, laying on places, was not stacked up properly or organized or anything like that. So it was just kind of a mess. So let me real quick share with you guys what we ended up doing for today. So this right here, this was the big project. We got all this done and organized, which I'm so happy about, because like I was saying, there was like stuff was all stacked up like on the sides of here and stuff. You couldn't pull these drawers out. They all pull out. You couldn't pull them out because of how just completely overfilled this was. We have our extra oven mitts also too, and like pot holders that we keep. We have them inside of the pantry in here, but all this stuff got organized. We have mainly like our canned stuff that is like either like canned soups or canned like pasta kind of stuff, things that normally you would just probably heat up in the like microwave real quick for yourself, that you can kind of do as like a meal sort of thing. I like to keep in here just because normally the stuff in the pantry where we keep the rest of our cans is more of like for cooking things. Like you probably wouldn't just eat a can of corn on its own, you know, like that kind of stuff, or a can of cream of chicken. Like I said, this is more like just that, you know, like soup stuff, and it does not go all the way to the back. There's just, I think, one other like row, so I have like probably another 6 or so cans of soup behind it. Everything past that is like the freezer. I have overflow of like freezer bags and sandwich bags and like that kind of stuff. Then here we ended up doing, for the most part, this was kind of like crackers and things. So I have got, you know, like just crackers, and for the main part some fruit snacks. Then up here I kind of ended up keeping this with like snack like chips kind of and things like that. This was snack mix that I made the other day. We've got like pretzels and tortilla chips and that kind of stuff is mainly there. Got some Pringles. And then up here was also kind of a mix. This was kind of we've got like cookies, and we've got the popcorn. We have everything that's kind of like open boxes are in here. So like these are like granola bars, fruit grain bars, Pop-Tarts, that kind of stuff is mainly here, plus our peanut butter, and then we've got some jerky that's in here as well. And then up on the top, these are little things for our popcorn, like seasonings. And then I've got little things that fit into the little containers. So like my dad's mackerels up here, my mom's like chicken and tuna salad stuff, like little crackers, and then I have more of those kind of things also back here. So like little crackers, the little fruit cups. Mom, I think, has got some, those are little like what's it called for apples, like caramel dip. So we have like some of the smaller stuff up there. And that, you know, we kind of need to keep in like the little baskets. Then up in the top, which is a little pack, that is like overflow sort of. So like you guys saw, I have other snack crackers that are here, and those other ones were in the back too, but then I have more here that were like extra ones. And the same thing too, like I have cookies here, but then I have got extra cookies here. So, and like the same thing too, like the jerky, we've got jerky there, I have extra jerky there. We already have pretzels that are open down there, so like those are more pretzels, and there's other stuff too, but for the most part I kind of kept like also too, like if we had crackers, like we have one box of crackers that are sort of like, you know, again for like snacking kind of crackers. And then I've got like you know, again different varieties like Townhouse, which we use normally for more like cheese and crackers, and like also to these ones down here which are like cheese and cracker kind, that kind of stuff. I'll have like one box down in the main part where it's easy to get to, and then the more difficult part to get to that we have normally like stacked is up here. So that's what we'll keep in the top part of this cabinet. But we got it all organized today, which like I said was awesome. It was crazy. It was a lot of organizing and figuring out, you know, what stuff to leave where, and you know, all that. But it got done. That's awesome. We don't need to go through, we don't have to worry about putting stuff away so much anymore. We can kind of get the stuff in here that we need to, and then rotate things out obviously too, because there's more like granola bars up in the top part, but when we run out down here we can just grab the ones from up there, move them down here so that they're easier to get to for everybody, and we don't have like a million boxes of something open, because that was the problem. We couldn't find anything that was in the pantry because there was so much stuff that was already opened. So I need to figure out like what was opened, you know, and then put that stuff in here and get it all organized. So I am happy with the progress we got done for today, because that was a lot to get done, but we did. It actually did not take long. I thought it was gonna be forever, but it did not take long at all, and we got it all organized, and now easy access to some of our snack stuff. We did also wind up sending Matthew home with some extra stuff as well that we had that was in the pantry, because again too, sometimes when we do wind up buying a lot of stuff, and like especially lately because the pantry hasn't been organized, nobody's known what's in there, and so some of the stuff I'm like, I don't want to keep this stuff for forever and have it, you know, go way past like it's the best by date, you know. So I was like, some of the stuff I want to make sure that, you know, gets eaten up, and Matthew will most likely, you know, we asked him like, well, do you want this, will you take this, and he's like, yeah. So I was like, okay, then go ahead and take some of this stuff with you. So he did wind up taking a handful of stuff as well. Plus too, like I had got, there was I think like 3 or 4 things of almond milk in the fridge. I gave him one of those. I also gave him a dozen eggs, because like we have a lot of eggs actually right now because of actually finding deals at the grocery stores, which has been surprising. And then also to I forgot what else I ended up giving him, something, but some fridge, a pack of yogurt as well, because we bought that like 4-pack plus the individual ones. So I just ended up giving him the 4-pack, and my dad will eat those other kinds. So like I said, I ended up giving him a handful of things to take home as well, back to school with him, so that, you know, he doesn't have to spend as much money on things, and he can have some snack stuff and some things to, like I said, kind of make meals and, you know, that kind of stuff. Like he loved doing when he was home for Christmas break, doing like what's it called, just like scrambled eggs, or like some type of eggs after he'd come back from the gym. And he's still working out, but I don't know if on his budget he's affording eggs right now. Since I got 2 dozen last week at what's it called, Caputos, and then I got 2 dozen this week at Tony's. I was like, I can give him a dozen, and I think we had a dozen left over in the fridge as well. And so like I said, I was like, yeah, I don't need 5 dozen eggs in the refrigerator. But again, I will buy them when they're cheap, and you know, he wants to go ahead and have them and use them up. I am all for that, because he was eating a lot when we were here, and that's why I was like, oh, we really need to buy some more. Plus we were using a lot too for like cookies that we were baking over the winter, and you know, over like Christmas time for Christmas cookies. And now that we're not, and he's not here to eat them either, I'm like, whoa, okay, I'm actually buying more than what we're actually using, because now we're not using them for those things as much. So like I said, I'm I guess we don't need them as much, but now if I'm like, okay, if I'm finding a sale though, I'm still gonna buy them. So like I said, I got 2 weeks in a row with really good sales actually on eggs. So anyways, guys, I'm going to take a shower and get to bed. I was happy with all that. We got the fridge done, whatever it was, a week or 2 weeks ago or whatever. We finished cleaning out the fridge. We got the pantry now cleaned up. I'm happy with that, and all that progress that we ended up making, which was, like I said, really awesome. I hope we can stay on top of it too. Like, we get the groceries, we put them away, and we can keep that organized, because that's just the problem, is that like a lot of times we'll come back with the groceries and we just throw the stuff in there. We don't actually bother to like rotate the things, or you know, like again, put, you know, like things in proper places. We'll just kind of throw the stuff in there, and then it's like, okay, now this is a mess. It's all over the place and it's not organized, and now it just becomes a big mess, and then it starts to turn into every single week we just keep throwing stuff in there, and then you can't find anything. And like I said too, stuff is all over the place. And the biggest problem, I think, was that we had multiple things open, of like, you know, like multiple boxes of things open. Like I found like 3 boxes of the Townhouse crackers that were open in there. And so I was like, I'm just gonna put like, and there was only like 1 sleeve left in each one, so I was like, I'm just gonna put them all in 1 box instead, because I can fit, you know, all of those in, you know, just the 1 box instead of having 3 boxes open. So it was just about condensing too, and realizing what we had and what we were using, and not, you know, being like, you know, just having way too much space being used up for things that could have just been condensed as well. So anyways, you know, now that that's done, we can, like I said, hopefully have somewhat, like I said, guys, I've just been dreading, like, even going to the grocery store now. I'm like, I don't even want to go to the grocery store, because I just don't want to put the groceries away. Like the same thing too with the fridge, up until, like I said, it was last week or 2 weeks ago, I didn't want to put anything in the fridge either. I was like, do I have to put this stuff away? I was like, is it really gonna go bad if I just leave it sitting out? Because I don't want to put it away. But like I said, now that even too, we got more stuff out of the fridge and gave it to Matthew for him to take with him back to school, like there's a little less in the fridge. It's even more manageable now. So that's really nice. Like I said, we're kind of getting that all done. I would love to get the laundry room and maybe even the other pantry done. It's funny though, because this pantry, the one that's in here for like our baking stuff, the second one we have, is not, it's way more organized. And honestly, ever since I did it 2 years ago, I've almost never had it really be unorganized. Maybe because we don't go in there that much, and we don't have that much stuff that's in that pantry, and it's not like a constant use kind of thing. It doesn't actually get that disorganized compared to the snack cabinet. Is probably the worst. That and the refrigerator are like the 2 things that, like, once a week we just have to do like a light kind of cleaning in there, so we don't have to do this whole deep clean thing once a week or, you know, like once a month kind of, like, as long as we just stay on top of it, you know, and kind of just, again, keep the cleaning things kind of handled, and making sure that, like, oh, somebody finished up, you know, this box of stuff, make sure that, you know, we're getting, you know, again, maybe condensing it down or whatever, that kind of stuff. And, you know, again, whatever it might be, refrigerator things too, making sure that we get the leftovers taken out of the fridge if nobody's eating them, you know, and tossing those, like, just that kind of stuff, staying on top of that on a weekly basis, because sometimes when we don't, I'm like, you know, there's too much stuff in here, and I don't even want to go to the grocery store when I can't find places to put things away. So anyways, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see you all your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.